Everybody loves RC in one way or another, and RC boats is just another way to have fun. And trust me, when you come to the lake or the pond with an RC boat, you're gonna turn heads and you're gonna be popular. But let's face it, not everybody has hundreds or even thousands of dollars to spend on an RC boat. So in today's video, we're gonna take a look and see if a $41 RC boat is even worth it. First and foremost, this boat actually looks completely awesome if you ask me. I love the design, but they have a couple different colors. Inside we have a really nice water-cooled system. The water actually gets sucked up inside the back of the boat, comes around in here to cool off the motor and the electronics, and the water shoots out the side of the boat just like those $100 boats or even $1,000 boats. This boat actually comes with 2 rechargeable batteries and a USB charge cable, a nice radio that's like an Xbox controller for anyone that's used to playing games, and even a sweet wooden boat stand for your boat. There we go. Self-righting works amazing right out of the box. If this boat flips over while you're driving, it just throttle forward and back like this. And that's how you rock it back over. And guys, I even have friends that have been in the hobby of RC for years and years, and they get their first boat, they turn it on and they think it doesn't work, and that is because they don't know that most RC boats, especially like this one, has to touch the water before it will let you drive it and turn the motor on. So don't think your boat is broken. You actually have to have the boat touch the water before it'll let you turn that prop. It's kind of a safety thing, mainly for kids. Abby, now when you put the boat in the water at first, this is full throttle. Here we go. Okay, for $40, you're not gonna get the fastest thing out there, but the fact that it comes completely ready to run with 2 batteries, it's water cooled, you get a little rooster tail shooting up the back. That's not too bad. I mean, this is basically cream of the crop for under $100, actually more like under $50. Now let's see if we have higher rates. We do have some buttons. I think that's trim. Yes, it is. So our shoulder buttons are trim. If the boat is veering off one direction over the other, you use R1 or R2, like L1 and R1, or left bumper, right bumper if you're used to playing video games, to trim your boat up. Now we should be able to click the sticks. There's our high rate. So now we actually have a faster boat. Let's see a full throttle pass. I can hear the difference. I can see the difference. There's back to rate 1. Listen to this. And we'll go into rate 2. I can see it and hear it, guys. Nice. Don't go under the dock. It does have reverse, but like all boats, reverse is really just to kind of pivot to get you out of a tight spot. Now this is not a bad boat, guys, and welcome to Boat Week on the RC Sailors. This is our 3rd, I believe, Boat Week on our YouTube channel here at the RC Sailors. It is a very fun week. And when the week is over, Abby and I will tell you what our favorite boats of the week were. Also, I want to point out the fact, if you guys haven't noticed, this video is in 4K. It is beautiful. This is officially our first boat video ever in 4K. Maybe we should have picked a better boat to be our first one in 4K. I don't know. But it's really cool that you can get an RC boat in today's world where everything is getting more and more expensive. Like overnight, this boat is $41. I almost hit the dock.
I think it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to show off your bow nuts. Here we go.
3rd boat week of 2022. Let's go. Bow nuts.
There's the bow nuts. Abby's famous.
And off right.
World famous bow nuts, and then right. Oh, I'm almost under the dock. Abby, the bow nuts were almost. Oh, you actually got me soaked. My legs got pretty wet from that throttle blast. There we go. It's hopping around the bouncing water. This is a very capable boat if you just wanted to see what driving RC boats was all about, but you didn't want to break the bank. It's got pretty good range too, as Abby is testing. And I think this is going to have telemetry, which means when the battery gets completely dead or almost dead, the transmitter is going to beep and let you know it's time to bring the boat in, so you don't have a dead battery out in the middle of the lake and then you have to rely on boaters. Where are they? Where are those guys? They're out there. They're out there. to say, hey, come help me get my RC boat.
It's even worse when you're like, hey, help, help, and they're like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
They think you're like hurt.
And you just lost the toy boat, that's all.
My toy.
We have actually done that before, you guys.
A lot.
Now, what do you guys think? The way we have this set up, this is our regular viewers. A question for you guys. Do you like this setup for the boat videos compared to what we usually do? The audio probably sounds a little different because of this nicer setup we're using. We're probably picking up a little bit more road noise actually behind us, so you've got to let us know, is it worth the 4K or do you like the old 1080p system? Because we can always go back to old 1080p. Abby, this is a very cool little boat. Now, they had a 1 battery set up, but it actually sold out, probably because it was like $35. 36, I think. But the 2 battery setup is $41. And don't get confused, a lot of people do. Sometimes on this website, when you, it's linked in the description box below, when you click it, it might actually default to priority shipping, which is kind of expensive. They should actually have a free shipping option. I can tell, yeah, I can tell. They should have a free shipping option. You just click that and you should have, it might be $1 for shipping, but it should be free right to your door. Very cool. And Eachine is turning out to be a really good little brand of boats, cars, and trucks, and even some drones too. I can tell it's getting low. So I think we should push it, Abby, to see if we actually get telemetry or if it just kills the battery out there. Because I can tell it's slower. Definitely. I can hear it, I can see it. This 4K looks really good, Abby.
Let me just do a Cuban 8 here.
Oh, nice.
Except the left-hand one is very wide.
It actually, I noticed, with the higher torque of the motor,
Here, I'll do a wide one.
I think it needs trimmed up a little bit more from the high speed.
It's kicking right. There's hands-free.
Okay,
Kick
so
right.
the left bumper up there is what you would actually hit to trim it up. There you go. A little better, right?
Better.
This is much better. And that should actually make your left-hand turns a little sharper now too.
Okay, Cuban 8, here we go.
All right, all we're trying to do right now, guys, is run this battery down to give you an accurate run time. There, that beeping tells us that the battery is low. So Abby, it's time to bring it in and let's do a water test. Okay.
Oh, we're dragging some little seaweed, lake weed. Let me get that away from the mic.
We try not to cut there, but we had to with the setup we're currently using. So here we go. We did a self-riding test when we started. We got a full run time, basically full throttle the entire time. So that's a fairly accurate indication on the boat run time. There's very little water under here, which is your water shield. It's kind of like an extra hatch. Let's see, Abby. I'm gonna say there's actually just a little bit of the grease from the prop shaft has been kind of pushed back up in the boat, because they have a little bit of extra grease in there, but there's not a single drop of water.
Hold it upside down.
If you were going to get any water, it would actually most likely more than anything come up through the prop shaft, because that is a very tight water sealed boat. The version we have only has 1 battery, but again, it's $41 for 2 batteries. So whatever that run time was, times 2, and that's a good time at the lake for under $50.
That's awesome.
Now guys, boat week is not over. It's actually just getting started, which is really exciting. I have some really cool stuff coming to the channel I cannot wait to share with you. And let's face it, even if you are a person that can afford hundreds or even thousands of dollars in your RCs, you have to admit there is a time and a place for amazing RCs under $50. It really helps get kids and other people into our hobby. Even if they could afford a $1,000 boat as their first boat, I think they should try RC boats really cheap like this that are still hobby grade before jumping in and thinking, you know what, I just don't like the whole water scene, or maybe where I have to drive isn't what I expected. So it's a good way to test out where you drive too. If you love this boat, it's linked in the description box below. I think it looks great, and they have a couple different color options. So there's going to be some people that ask, can I drive these together? The answer is yes. You might want to get the blue one. I think there's a red one, but the thing is, because everything is on 2.4 gigahertz now, you could literally drive hundreds of these together at the lake and they won't interfere with each other. So you don't just have to be limited to the 2 colors that they have. Again, it's linked in the description box below for that great price. Know that if you use that link, it helps support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you. It's a great way to say thanks for putting out family-friendly content on YouTube. We are so proud of that, and we've done it for 9.5 years. And I want to say a massive thanks to God for giving us a break in the weather. It's been raining off and on today to get out here and bring this video to you guys. We're hoping, really hoping to get an entire boat week to you, but it is calling for bad weather the rest of the week. So we're going to do everything we can in our power to get an entire boat week to you guys, if at all possible. If it gets interrupted with some airplanes or something, we will be back to finish it off, don't worry. And finally, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it if not for your amazing support. You guys are the true backbones to our channel, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We'll have another awesome boat video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Woo!